Hi everyone, the Crafty Atelier or Angela's here with a quick one-day DIY. I am going to be making some mushroom shelves for my wall in my kitchen. So all I'm doing is I'm taking some dollar store foil and I am wrapping it. I'm just kind of wrapping it in a shape that I like. I am using a reference, which you'll see here shortly, and I really love how these turned out. And I am making one side flat so it can actually attach to my wall. So yeah, that's about the shape of it. And I make about 5 of them. You can make as many as you want or as little as you want, but I like how these turned out. But this is my reference. I just got this from Google. Yeah, so I made 5 of them, all different sizes, all different shapes. And yeah, so I used foil and polymer clay. I used polymer clay because it did make this a one-day make. I baked it and then I painted it and then basically slapped it on the wall. So if you're using some kind of air dry clay, it will probably be a 2-day make. But yeah, so all I did was condition my clay and I flattened it out until it was flat. Flattened it out until it's flat. And then I used some Sculpey Bake and Bond, or you can use Fimo liquid clay, and I spread it out all over the foil, like all over. And then I just took these flat sheets and put them on and basically molded them as best as I could. It did take some time, so just be aware. It did take me about 2 hours for 5 of them to do all of them. So that's with conditioning the clay, which is really hard because I have the firm kind. So if you have a bit softer kind, it may be faster for you. Here I am sculpting in the gills for all of the mushrooms. And again, see how I have the flat side, and then that is for the wall. So I do have the underside. I'm going to be making these a bit green. You can put blended turf on them and that's totally fine. I just didn't have time for that. So here they are ready for the oven, and you can just bake to your polymer clay's instructions. Mine was about 275 for about 25 minutes. So, and this saves on clay using the foil in between. Here I am, I'm taking antique white and the greens, and I'm going to do the light mocha and the antique white mixed kind of not well, so I'm just kind of blending them together as I go. I like that kind of muddy look for mushrooms just because it makes them a little bit more natural, I think, because they are outside and they are kind of covered in mud sometimes. So yeah, at least that's how I see mine. So that's what I've done here. I go in with the antique white and then just kind of smudge in the light mocha, and I put a fan on it, so it took maybe 3 to 5 minutes to dry each round. And yeah, I really like how these turned out. These are very quick. I did do them in a day. I think the hardest part was actually conditioning the clay with my hands because my pasta machine broke while I was doing this one. So fun times, fun times. But it did still take me only one day. So if you want to make them bigger, I was trying to make them as big as possible, but again, not being overly huge because I didn't want to detract from the rest of my kitchen. So here I am painting the green, and just like the reference picture, it had the lighter color on the outside and then the darker color near the middle. And so that's what I did. I really like how these turned out. I really do. This is probably my 3rd time saying that, but that's okay. I really do like how they turned out. So all I did was blend it fairly fast. This is acrylic paint, so it does dry faster than other paints. I went in and I just kind of went at it, and I'm going to do all of them, and this is how they turned out. Again, a couple minutes under the fan and they are dry. So now I'm taking this nutmeg and I am dry brushing on the bottom just to give it just a little bit of texture and some depth. And then I'm taking this rose gold along with all the rest of my accents in my kitchen, and I'm going to dab on some rose gold basically all over the top just to give it a little shine, a little bit of fantasy feel to it. And I really like how that turned out because it kind of gave a little bit more depth to the green tops that I was looking for, because it kind of looked a little flat to me with just the green. So then I Mod Podged everything, and again underneath the fan, and it worked up really well. These did not work out at all, so I ended up using this alien tape, which works great. So this is the reveal. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more, and yeah, stay tuned for the final reveal of the whole kitchen. Thanks guys. Bye.